As seen in my videos, tonight we're going to take a look at the Krone Big X 580. Okay, so this is a mod harvester. It's available on farmingsimulator.com. The link will be in the description below. It comes with this nifty, small-sized Krone Big X harvester and also the corn header. So what does this do? Well, for those of you that don't know what a silage harvester is, look up my silage videos because I talk all about what the Krone Big X is and what different forage harvesters do and what they are and why you do it. But anyway, for those of you that are in the know, this is a nice cheap alternative to the Krone Big X 1100 that we have in the game. And that's going to be this fella right here. We'll go side by side here. Now, of course, the disadvantage is that your... Where did it go? There it is. This is the Big X with the 1100 horsepower. Definitely a larger unit. Colors are a little bit different. I think this is probably more realistic. I don't know why the colors are off on this one. People keep telling me, though, and that's what it looks like. But I don't know. It's a little yellower. The green is definitely way darker. Less yellow in the green. Anyway. So these chop harvesters are used for foraging. And you can see the details are really good, though. And I like it because it really is an entirely built from scratch model. Unlike some of the other mods that are out there where they're built from scratch or copied off of hardware that's in the game, this one looks like it's completely built from scratch. Now, even the cockpit's different than the Krone Big M. It's got, operating, and we'll start this guy up. This one, usually I just show you real quick what it looks like. This one actually has some functions in it that we need to go over, so we'll go ahead and fire this up. You can see the computer screen turns on. When we turn the lights on, we get an indicator that the lights are on. You can pull the steering wheel towards you, which is kind of silly, but whatever. Now, the only thing I don't like, the IC controls are a little jumpy. You can run with the... what is it doing? Well, go back to regular life here. You can go through a menu system on here. It's pretty cool. You can also, open the door, close the door. You have a stereo that supposedly you can play, but there's no music. You might be able to do. I don't know if you can use this or not. You might be able to. I've never messed with it. I don't really do much with the IC stuff. Turn the climate controls on and off. I'm not sure why you do that either, but it's all pretend. So there's an iris. I think you use this to figure out where you're headed. So you look in this and see ahead what's coming up, and so you can retract, and that's pretty neat. One of the things that this harvester does a little bit differently than some of the other ones that you see in the game is that it actually has that, I don't know if they call it Bouncy Seat. I forget what the mod's called, but when you get sideways on a hill, your head actually stays straight. So it's a little bit like that. See that? How the cockpit moves around you. I like it, but I don't love it. But you can see here how the cockpit moves around, and as you get sideways, the cockpit gets sideways. The more sideways you get, the more sideways the cockpit gets. Your head stays upright. I think that's kind of a neat feature. I don't necessarily love it, but I do like it. So let's go ahead and unfold this. You can see it in all of its glory. So here is the disadvantage of the Krone Little X. It's the Big X, but the 580 versus the 1100. Why am I not able to pan around? Oh, I had the spacebar, had IC on still. The header is a lot less wide. I think it's like 9 meters. Let's take a look. In fact, we'll take a look and compare them. The Krone Big X 1100 has a 10.5 meter header. This guy has... What does it say? It doesn't say how big it is. 750. That's great. No, I didn't want to buy that. Okay, well, whatever. That was cheap. It's definitely smaller. I mean, it's going to be probably 6 meters or 7 meters versus 10.5 meters. So you got much of a less of coverage range. But you know what? It's a lot cheaper. In fact, let's look again. It was a $36,000 header plus our harvester, which is going to be... Oh, I'll find it here. $157,000. So for under $200,000, you're getting the ability to chaff corn. You can also use the Krone Big X headers, the 1100 headers with this unit. So you can use the mower. You can also use the easy flow pickup unit. And that allows you all 3 headers, but unfortunately they don't color match, but they fit and they work. So I've tried them, I've tested them out, they both work. But this allows you to get into the silage harvesting a lot cheaper than buying the Krone Big M, because the Krone Big M is, what did I say, that was $200,000, under $200,000. The Krone Big M is $415,000, and if you buy the header, well, you're looking at an additional, boop, 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 where is it? $45,000. So you're looking at $460,000 roughly dollars to get into the Big X, 1100. But the 580 is under $200,000, and you're going to make money fast by chaffing corn. Now it's not going to do much. We're going to go grab a tractor here and tipper. So we'll rent. Let's see. We'll rent this. And the rental mod I will throw in there because I know you guys are going to ask. If you don't see it, just remind me and I'll put it in there. We're going to rent our forge wagon. And let's go to work. All right, so let's get this Big X running. See what she can do. And yes, I know you can attach trailers. The Krone Big X can pull up to the Flegel Bull size trailers and harvest. But, no, why isn't it dumping? Weird. Oh, I just got too far ahead. In real life, this is how they do it. They will use a chaff wagon and follow alongside. You can see it's filling up there, so we're doing good. Animations are nice. It does have a matte finish. I don't know if I love that or not, but the real one might have that too. I'm not sure. But it is a really nice model. It's really nicely done. The guys that did it put together nicely. I mean, look at it. It's just it looks real. So I'm impressed with this. And like I said, even though it's a matte finish unit, so it doesn't match the game in every way, it's really nicely done. And so I'm able to get past that and enjoy it. And I think that they just did a great job with this mod. Once again, the link will be in the description below. I hope you found this little mini review helpful on your deciding to download this mod, but this one is definitely worth it. And so be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the fields.